We have today in our studio the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Madam Fatima Bio. She is here to talk to us today. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome First Lady, Madam Fatima Jabi. You're welcome. Thank you. My first question to you is, in the midst of a crisis wherein the country of Sierra Leone, the nation, is facing a lot, and everything seems like going backwards, why did you decide to marry in that situation? Because there are reports that people were restricted from going around. A lot of stuff were on the news about the event that took place in Freetown.
Well, I tell you, thank you to invite me to this place. To answer your question, I want you to know that, one, it was not a public holiday. Two, everybody went to work. And talking about us blocking, people were moving from eastern to western, western to eastern, not to south. Not a single traffic was in that place. So I don't know where you get your news from, because we make sure it's not a public holiday at all. Everybody was in their work and doing things.
Again, if I may ask, why is it when the people that voted for the president, your husband, from the south, Bo, Kenema, and those places, are living in serious blackout, why is it you guys didn't try to help the people fix that situation before going further to marry? I guess you guys were married before, and I don't know why you decided to forget about the people and then go ahead and get married.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to say, because the fact is, I have worked for 22 good years, and I am not going to sit down and wait for people to enjoy their life first before I enjoy my life. Because when you look at what is going on, myself and my husband, we work hard in England, and I was doing business in the Gambia, very, very successful. The only young person, lady in the Gambia to have big business and successful one. I was promoting people in that place, so I don't know where you have your what from. So you don't expect me, because the people in the Bo, in the Kenema, and in the Moyamba, and don't have light, so I should sit down and don't have take my vow to the Lord. Well, the husband married me in the church. He decided to go to the Catholic because they have their own pattern, so that he will go and present me to God and say, God, this is the woman I pick. So that's why we do it. We don't have to wait for anybody.
Well, I think that it was not the right time, and you people should have thought it twice, get good advice, so that at least the people will not take it as if you people are trying to take their money or take advantage and do whatever you want to do.
What? You trying to ask me that question? Do you know when mother is dead? Do you know when mother is dead? So he wants my husband to wait until the people in Tiun, the people in Bont, the people in Pujaun, Jeraun, and Baima to get lights before I go married? It will not happen. Yeah? We have married, and we have married bets. So who is at? Let them go and watch cotton tree. We are married. I don't care.
Madam First Lady, I think people will say, you and your husband, you guys came in with a flagship program, which is the free and quality education. A lot of people who want to say and ask, what have you done for the teachers? What condition the teachers are in? Are they certified, or are they just doing what they want to do? Is everything in order, in place? So a lot of people will ask, why is it the president and the wife decided to get married when a flagship program they have for the people, the children of Sierra Leone, is not going on well and fine.
Well, in fact, you're talking about the teachers. Well, it is not my fault that they are not getting paid. So if their life is not okay, that doesn't mean my life is not going to be okay. I'm the First Lady of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So I'm not going to sit down and let people dictate my life. Okay? I'm not going to sit down and let people dictate my life. Because everybody have a life to live. Yeah? I am not come there to take from them. I am the lady. I make sure that all my money I get, all the money I worked for 22 years, I give charity all over the place. I don't take 1 cent from government money. And also, the government did not give me 1 bottle of water for my wedding. Not a single bottle of water for my wedding. It is from the money that me and my man worked for 22 years with Keda and put it together to make sure we are ready to marry. So, I don't know where you getting yourselves from.
Madam First Lady, I think for you to say that the government of Sierra Leone did not give you a single thing for your wedding, I think it's not accurate, it's not correct. Because when you look at the logistics, the ministers, the vehicle that the ministers are using, the transportation to transport people in government offices, I believe the government, the state, is providing all the resources for all those equipment. So I don't know. And also, we had that the flagship program, which is the free and quality education, they have promised the people that they will help the children with school feeding programs. And we heard that before you people launched the free quality education, the Chinese government gave the country a huge ship of rice. And it was alleged that yourself and few other people in the government have decided to take some of this rice to distribution, to politics and all this stuff all around the country. So I don't know how to reach that.
Me, I take pan rest. I don't want to take pan rest. All the zakat that I do from my pocket, I go around giving people charity. One day I will not take pan rest. One day. So who is giving that information? Please try and get your facts right. Please. When the Action for Girls campaign, the sanitary pad, nobody is giving me money. Nobody is one day giving me money in that country. Not the government is giving me money. I use my own personal and I use my sababu to bring money into the Ansofa girls. Not a single cent. So I don't know where you get that rumors from.
Madam First Lady, you also said that you don't get funds from the government and not a single cent is coming from the government. But it is reported that 3-point-something billion leones was given to you for your Hands of Our Girls campaign, and you are claiming that it is.
Where is it?
Yeah, look at the statement here.
It's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. Don't trust the social media these days. It's Photoshop.
Madam First Lady.
If I know that you are here again to give me questions that can make me what, I will not have answered you. Stop it.
So, Madam First Lady, according to your biography, you were born on November 27, 1980. And you said you worked for 22 years. And you have your oldest child, he is 20-something. So, is the calculation correct, or you trying to, I don't know, maybe, you know, like footballers, they have their football age. I want to know maybe that your own football age. I don't know. So, I don't understand.
Well, I'm 40 years. I'm going to be 40 years. I was born November 27, 1980. Yes, you are correct.
I think your figures are not
correct.
correct.
I have my figures right. I have my figures right. Yes, 22 years. Ask all those people in England who know me. I'm very hardworking. I make sure I work very hard. We bought a house in England. My husband have 2 cars and I normally have 1. So they know.
What people are saying, every time they see you taking the bus.
But anybody can take bus. Anybody can take bus. Because that day, my husband was tired to drive. So we said, let us take bus and go down to buy bread. It's not anything bad that is bad. People like to, every day, everything in this country is politics. It's politics, politics. But they will meet up me.
Now, so you want to tell me what kind of job you were doing while you were in the UK for 22 years?
Well, I was working at the International Bank of UK, and I was making a lot of money. So if you see me doing things today, it's not because of the country's money. It's because of I worked very hard and make sure that I save my money with me and my man so that our future will be upstairs. And we are trying very hard to make sure that we don't touch people's money, because the country's money is not our money. But honestly, governments don't give me anything they do. I don't get paid. Me, myself, I don't get paid at all.
So because you suffered for your money, there's no way that you can use that money to help the people that went out there and voted for your husband?
Like I said, I will not take my own money that I suffered for. I saved that money for my pension. After working 22 years, I saved the money for my pension. I will not take my money to go and satisfy people in Bo or Kenema. I will not do it. They did not vote for me. I am not the government. I will not do it. No. So it's not because of them I'm not going to please myself or my life. I don't care about them. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to ask a question, Madam First Lady. This is a very serious question. Don't you think that as your husband has a flagship program, the free and quality education, for the people of Sierra Leone to believe you and know that you are serious about education, don't you think it was a nice thing, it is a nice thing for you to make sure your children attend the government school, to set an example for other families to believe that the government is serious about free and quality?
Well, I did not stop anybody to take their kids to private school, all right? When you go to the government school, nothing better is there. So I want better education for my child. That's why I took my child to the Lebanese school. So I don't know how people expect me as a first lady to go and put my child in a government school.
As the mother of the nation, don't you think the people will not be happy with such statement you make out there each and every day?
They're just talking. What is so hard? Talking about all this hardship and all this, no light in Sierra Leone. What? People are not dying. They are still living. Yes. They are still living there.
I want to thank you, First Lady, for taking your time to join us in the studio today to hear from you. Inshallah, God bless you and God bless everyone.